first question, what inspired you to get involved in politics at a young age?
It first started with my parents. Both of them were very Republican, especially when I was growing up. Maybe my friends were also very Republican, and the area I grew up in, which is Huntington Beach High School, or like just in Huntington Beach area, is probably one of the most Republican cities in California. So I probably grew up around more with those kind of beliefs.
How did you decide which political party aligns with your beliefs? So what makes you a Republican?
I believe what makes me a Republican is, well, when I think about it, it's either, there's two different sides with political parties. Like, there's the left and the right, and I feel like they're both really extreme. And I felt myself more leaning towards the Republican side because I agreed with, though there are some beliefs that I may not agree with, I disagreed with them more than I would some Democratic beliefs.
What do you think is the most critical issue facing the nation today?
Personally, I think it's illegal immigration. I feel like with the increased amount of illegal immigrants, it's doing a lot of negative impacts on like bordering states, as it's taking away benefits and it's leaving some cities with a lot of disasters, as it could lead to negative impacts on the community.
How does your party, the Republican Party, propose addressing the issue of illegal immigration, and what do you find most compelling about their approach?
They're very stark on deportation. I feel like it's kind of a strong approach, but something that may need to be done. Though there's a lot of sayings that it may be a little detrimental because it'll be hurting families. I think that it may be the only way to keep illegal immigration from expanding that much.
Have you faced any challenges in discussing politics with peers who hold opposing views?
Definitely. Before I started even talking with politics with maybe other people, I was kind of blindsided because I didn't even realize about like illegal immigration, how deporting them could like affect their families. So I had some problems with maybe morale, but it just helped expand my own beliefs and like understanding of it.
What strategies have you found helpful in promoting civil discourse?
I think that maybe separating yourself from the argument if it gets a little too heated, be like, oh, I'm sorry, or like maybe humanize the other person is really important, especially when you're getting that much into the debate, where maybe sometimes you're forgetting that they're your friend or they're your person that you can talk to. So,
in what ways do you think members of different parties can find common ground?
I think it's important to realize that for the most part, people care about other people's lives and human beings. So maybe if you realize that they have morals too, but they have reasons to have different beliefs than you, as long as you understand where they're coming from, even if you don't, believe the same thing, as long as you're understanding their point of view, it's not too difficult.
What do you do when you disagree with others about a pressing issue? Do you have examples of times this has occurred, and can you explain what happened?
Definitely. Sometimes when I'm trying to debate politics with some of my friends, I put out my beliefs, and then I often like to listen to theirs because I understand that some of my knowledge might be limited to just my circle because of how I was raised and who I'm around. So it's always nice to maybe understand or like try and see their view as if like you were them.
How do you see youth involvement shaping the political landscape in the next decade?
I think that the youth are going to be growing up into becoming the more political leaders, as they have more access to social media and they have like a lot more influence on because right now maybe the high schoolers will only really have an impact on other high schoolers, but as they grow up they will start being able to vote and have impact on other people that can vote. So I think it's very important to maybe help them understand that it's important to collaborate and maybe humanize other people so that we don't have two stark different people trying to hate each other.
Thank you.